Okay, well, if it doesn't work, then oh well. Just try that one. That's all I can do. Same spot, they're at it again. I was using Waze just now, and so we've got Waze warned us that there was a whole bunch of cops right there. I think he's done already. You done already? You done already? Oh, okay. Is he giving you a ticket? For what? What did he? How fast did he say you were going? 62 and a 50. You, so, just your personal opinion. Do you think it was dangerous or no? In all honesty, no. So, can I get closer so I can hear you? Is that cool? All right. So you feel like you were kind of going with the flow of traffic?
Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah.
And it wasn't okay. I think I agree.
Yeah.
Because they've been hitting this spot for the past few days, and I was telling them the same thing.
Yeah.
I came over that bridge doing about 10 to 12 over while they were doing this yesterday, right behind a Rowlett police officer doing 10 to 12 over. And I said, and they're like, well, you can go file a report if you think that they did something wrong. I said, that's the thing, I don't think they did something wrong.
Yeah.
But what I do think is that you shouldn't be out here extorting people for money when you guys do the same thing. Nobody's been harmed, and honestly, I don't even think it was unsafe.
Yeah.
If I did, I would call his supervisor and say, hey, your guy's out here being a jackass, endangering people, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's extortion, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, some of the traffic enforcement they do might be about safety, but this particular spot where they're pulling people over like you for this, that's extortion. That's all it is. Well, maybe he'll give you a warning. Maybe you can tell him, hey, we saw a Rowlett police officer doing the same thing yesterday. Why don't you cut me a break since you didn't give them a ticket? Thanks, man. Hey, we're live right now. People are saying ask for a jury trial. I don't know if you can do that on a traffic citation, because I think it's civil. I don't know though. If you can, man. If everyone would make it so that they had to really spend a ton of time and money to actually prosecute or to get you to plead guilty or to find you guilty on this stuff, they might quit doing it. The problem is most people don't have the time to do that, right? I'm sure you're a working man. You're like, dude, it'll take you 3 to 5 days off of work to go through that whole process. And I don't know what you make, but a lot of people would be like, man, you'll make more money by paying the extortion and going to work. What's up? Request a speed study of that roadway, says A98 Wheeler. Yeah, we might also request, I know that's Highway 66. This is a very, very dangerous highway. There are accidents here almost every day, but the accidents are actually down that way. Did you give him a ticket, man? Hey, man, can you do me a favor? Yesterday when I was coming over this bridge, there was a Rowlett police officer that was also doing about 10 to 12 over.
Okay.
Can we write him a ticket?
I wasn't there, so.
Well, I got it on dash cam. Do you want me to send it in to you guys, and then you can...
Do you feel like filing a complaint?
Well, it's not about the complaint because, I've done that before with Rockwall Sheriff. And, here, you can move. I don't want you in the way here. But we want equal accountability. The complaint might go in his record or whatever, but he's not going to have to pay anybody any money for that, right? What's up, man?
You got any questions?
I'm sorry, what's that? Yeah, okay, so no ticket for the officer that was speeding
You want a
yesterday?
complaint? Just call.
Like I said, a complaint isn't equal accountability. I mean, hey, how about next time you catch me speeding, instead of giving me a ticket, call my mom and complain, okay? Yeah, that is ridiculous, isn't it? I love that you laughed at that. Hey, I'm gonna call your moms and complain then, okay? I'm sure it's gonna go a long way. Hey, can I have 500 bucks? I don't like what you're doing. Give me some money.
This little piggy went wee all the way home.
Oh, all right, guys. Yeah, gang tattoo. What are you doing? Are you cam backing me?
Sir, let me have that phone. Sir.
This one's aggressive. All right, guys. Another one. It's not about the complaint. Again, what the officer was doing by going 10 to 12 over, it wasn't dangerous. So it's not about the complaint. It's about equal accountability, which we don't get. We don't get with these people, you know? So anyways. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. I think we're going to get lunch. But if they're gonna stay up here and extort people all day, every day, we may just come back up here. We're gonna grab some lunch and then come back up and see what's going on. I'm sure they're watching the live stream and they're like, hey, Freeman's gonna be up there, so you guys might want to wrap it up and go to a different spot to extort people. Hey, let me also say though, what I was saying earlier, there are a lot of accidents here on this road on 66, but I really don't believe that they're at the place where they're clocking people, and where they are clocking people is wide open. I misspoke yesterday when I told the officer there's no median right there, the motorcycle officer. What I meant was there's no break in the median. In other words, nobody's going to be making U-turns or left turns across traffic right there. You know what? Let me go ahead and show you. We're going to stay live for just a minute, and I'll actually show you the area where they're doing this so that you guys can see. Actually, I'm going to go up there. I may turn right and then come back around, because this road is so dangerous that a lot of times making a left turn is very difficult.
Oh my gosh, that's gross. Jeez, child.
So we're going to go down here. We'll turn around, and he says if you have something to say, you can call the police department and complain.
Oh yeah, you can just complain about us. We go all the way home because we see James Freeman.
All right, but I will. I'm going to show you the area where they're doing this at right now, so you guys can have a better perspective and make your own opinion about what you think of what's going on here. Hey, thanks for the
Money.
Yeah, for the monies. For the monies.
Yeah, but you didn't give us 900 bucks.
So this is Highway 66 in Rowlett, Texas.
He is disobeying his master. He did not give us 900 bucks.
And I could be totally wrong. Maybe we'll go and look things up and find out that right here where they're clocking people, we are having a lot of accidents. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's, maybe there's something going on that I don't know about. But, okay, so it was 45 all the way up until this sign that's coming up right here. And right here it goes up to 50. And it's the same thing coming from the other way. It goes up to 50. There's the last break in the median right there on our left. And then people coming over this bridge, you just start accelerating. It's wide open, man. I've seen people.
Police reported ahead.
70 miles an hour over this bridge, easy. It's going over the lake, but there's no cross traffic. There's no break in the median, so there's nobody that's going to be turning in front of you. And it's like this in both directions. And so people really do just kind of let loose on the throttle on this tiny little stretch. Right now we're doing about. Well, I'm not going to say, I don't want to incriminate, but the flow of traffic is speeding. I'm speeding and everybody behind me is catching up to me. And like that guy said, well, I felt like I was going with the flow of traffic. I believe him, I really do. And so then you get over the bridge and you got more breaks in the median here. You got stores and stuff on the right side. And so at this point, people are actually slowing down. I should have kept going a little ways so you could see. But I don't think that they're slowing down just because the sign said that the speed limit goes down from 50 to 45. I think that we're slowing down because it feels natural. It feels completely safe and prudent to be doing 65 miles an hour, honestly, over that little stretch of bridge. And then it does not feel safe once you get over the bridge and you've got all this potential cross traffic coming in. It does not feel safe to continue that speed anymore. So we'll go back the other way again. So there's the sign right there where it goes up to 50, and it actually goes up to 50 before you pass all these driveways. And you still got brakes in the median where people can turn in front of you. All the way up until right here. And so this is where they're clocking people. You come around this corner, you get onto this bridge, and it really feels pretty good to just cruise up to 60, 65 plus right here. Wide open road, going over the lake. No chance, I mean, if someone crosses into traffic here, it's because they hopped over the median. I mean, geez, man, that's too easy to, again, I don't want to incriminate myself, but it feels really good to get up to 60, 65 right there. Oh, I think he just pulled out. I think he's getting another one. I mean, it just feels natural. And then as you come up here, it feels natural to slow down a little bit. You're coming into cross traffic. You got a lot of turns.
Yeah, you
so,
want to follow this little piggy?
So that's what's going on right there. We can look for. I can see if I can find some reports on accidents here, because I know that on this road on 66, especially during rush hour, there's accidents almost every day. One of the biggest things that I see happen is people will make left-hand turns across traffic, and like all three lanes of traffic will be slowed and backed up, right? And so they'll make a left-hand turn, but somebody will be coming up on the shoulder, just hauling A, and hit them. So there he goes. It looks like he's going somewhere else, taking his extortion somewhere else, it looks like. So up here, I mean, you can see the traffic will back up right here, and this isn't even rush hour. What are we, 2:30 in the afternoon? So this is definitely a dangerous highway, especially as you get into rush hour.
You're off. It's 2:25.
Right here, you'll see you've got the this traffic right here on our left is stopped so that they don't block the intersection. But then people will come hauling up on the right, and so somebody will make a left-hand turn in front of traffic that stopped for them. Anyways, I think I'm done babbling on. That's the situation. That's the to give you guys a bigger perspective of exactly where we're at and what's going on in this area.
Dad, you're off.
So that you can decide.
It's 2:25.
Oh, okay. So you can decide what you think about it, and we'll grab some lunch and I'll head down to Rowlett and see if I can do an open records request on the number of accidents within that,
Dad.
let's say 1 mile, 2 mile stretch or so, I guess. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. What's up?
Don't want to yet.
Okay, what?
Do you want to ask him what speed is it?
No. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.